What if I told you everything you love about the internet could be slowly going away forever to never be seen again? This is the theory of the dead internet, and it has some truth to it. It is slowly coming true. The dead internet theory is basically where the whole internet back in 2016, 2017 is to believe to have been completely taken over by AI bots or artificial intelligence, and every single thing that you see on YouTube, every single thing that you see on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok is all AI generated, including me apparently. But the very few real people is paid off by big companies to actually, sell a product to you. That's where people say the sponsorships come from, because they say like sponsorships weren't as big as a thing back then, which I don't think is true, but some people do, and they say that that is why there are so many sponsorships today. This kind of plays into the whole AI is taking over the world spiel, because people are talking about how ChatGPT is taking over schools and making people dumber because they can just ask ChatGPT to write them an essay and boom, it's there. So that's a concern that people have with the whole internet theory, and I see that there is some truth to it. Basically, I mean, I don't think that it's ruining us, because let's be fair, people cheated for years and years. People didn't always do their essays, they just had their friend do it, or they paid someone to do it, so they're not actually learning. But tell me what you guys think. Now, there are like two different dead internet theories, and we're going over both of them in this video. One of them is not really a theory to me, because I just think it's straight up true, and that is that the internet is actually literally dying. That there are more dead users than real users, live users in the real world. And it has gotten so bad to the fact that Facebook has a whole memorial page where you can set up a virtual memorial for people who have died, just to get their numbers up of active users. So they will start, and then Twitter started deactivating accounts that haven't been used for 30 days. So if you haven't tweeted or liked a post or anything on your Twitter account and you want to keep it, and it's been 30 days, you might want to go check on that, because they might have just deleted it. They might have thought you died or something. The internet is actually dying, and it's true that in the future we are going to have more dead users than alive users. Just how that works. It's like how in the world there's more dead bodies than there are real alive bodies in on Earth. It's just true, because you got to think about every single human that has ever lived at that point. The same point is going to go to the internet. Every single person that has logged into a website, made an account, liked a post, will all die at some point. And you got to think about that, because what happens to your accounts when you die? Unless your family deactivates them, they stay up there forever. People thinking that you're still alive, wishing you happy birthday and all that. So they're saying that people are going to be interacting with dead people. That's morbid, I know, but it's kind of the point of the video, to be honest. In 2016, there was a bot traffic report of the internet, and it said that 52% of the content uploaded within an hour to the internet was 52% AI, which was in 2016, and we all know how good AI has gotten recently, especially with music covers and voice changers and deepfake technology. Who's to say that any of your YouTubers that you like to watch are actually real humans? Now, currently on Facebook, there are about 3 billion active users every day on Facebook, and that's just counting just active users. So there are users that have not logged in for a while. Me, I don't use Facebook anymore. People that have died. A lot of people have probably died on Facebook, because we all know Facebook is for the older demographic. It's not really for our generation. But basically, the whole thing is there are probably more dead people on Facebook than alive people. And by 2100, they said over 1.2 billion Facebook users will probably be dead. So that would make it where there's more dead people than alive people right now. By the way, I have a actual number of the whole how many people have died total in the whole world throughout all time. And throughout the whole world, there has been 105 billion people who have walked this earth, and there's only 8 billion people on the earth right now, which is a lot, right? That's a lot, and there's overpopulation. But considered to 105 billion, that's only 5.5% of what humans used to be, which will definitely be true for social media if it's true for actual like people walking around on Earth. I mean, it says it right here. This is on the NIH.gov, and it says, assuming, oh wait, where is it? It says on here, it says people from 550,000 BC at the dawn of agriculture. They're taking that into account. So it is it's just like, it's basically a truth. I'm just trying to get that, across to you guys. This is not a theory. I don't think this is just going to be true unless they start deleting your accounts, but that's a lot. That's hard to do. It would be hard to delete 1.2 billion accounts by 2100. That's a lot of accounts. I just came across a theory that the internet will not actually die as in like physically dying, but it will die as in any other fad, like television is dying, anything else is dying, which is the good ending basically. That's the good ending of this. There's something that replaces the internet, and it comes within like a few centuries maybe, and all of a sudden people are all using that, and there's no one left using the internet. It's kind of like how analog was the standard in like the middle 1900s, and all of a sudden they changed to digital in like 2010, 2012, and well, actually in 2021, that's when the deadline was to change to digital. But I bet there's something like that that's going to happen to the internet, because the internet is the main form of content. Hence, you're watching this video and you're consuming content, which I hope you're still watching, But that is basically the internet is dead theory. If you guys did like this video, comment, like, and subscribe, and I am out.